It's now time for sports. I am Nicholas Mudimba. The Kenya Rugby Union has set in motion the process to contract about 30 15th rugby players. Should that proposition pull through, then the players will have more time to practice and be engaged in more matches, thus lifting the standards of the game to the heights the Sevens version has scaled. Kenya's 15th team is currently preparing for the Tri-Nations tournament involving Namibia and Zimbabwe. As the national sevens team readies itself for the HSBC IRB season open in Gold Coast, Australia, the 15th counterparts are also shaping up for the World Cup qualification matches. The sun has just already set down, but for these players, it is the beginning of another chapter in the busy schedules. An indication of a passionate team focused on topping the Tri-Nations tournament in Windhoek, Namibia, where they'll face two tricky sides, Namibia and Zimbabwe.
The first thing we expect obviously is to go for the trophy and to basically beat the two teams, especially since those are the teams we're going to play against in the final qualifier for the World Cup.
We've started early enough. We actually started early enough. We're trying to match our their physical, which is something we've invested a lot in, a lot of training, a lot of conditioning, and I think by now we should be up to par.
Namibia recently joined the Group 1A after winning the CAR Division 1B Championship, but at stake is the qualification for the World Cup in 2015 in New Zealand. A journey which should not be easy for the Kenyan team. The Tri-Nations series kicks off on 8th of November, running down through Saturday 16th November. William Barker was now transformed to a 15th player with his new club, Lyon Olympic University in France. Will be expected to join the national side soon.
Probably the toughest opposition in Africa. Namibia is more or less an unknown entity right now because we haven't played them for a while.
It's not going to be easy. Those are teams that have professional players who are playing in big leagues, both in South Africa and Europe. Definitely, they also want to try and see how Kenya plays in the Tri-Nations.
And as they prepare, they're soothed by the news that soon they will be signing contracts with the KRU, a step that will not only motivate the boys but also improve the performance. Hardships has been norm to some of the players who sometimes have to travel to and from Nakuru to join the others in training, which has proved too costly, and the step will breathe in a new air to the players, who majority of them are students.
You will have a good player, but if he's not settled mentally and also not settled motivation-wise, then you can't expect to achieve results.
The World Cup in New Zealand in 2015 remains their major focus.